With dog? We want dog. Cool.
Well, you were right. It was hard to break. You told me there were a lot more out there than we thought. Went to twice the force we have in here. I think it'll be good here. And we need the manpower.
Not everything is about you, Leah. Losing the day attracting our enemy. You had to go on a fishing expedition with an old boyfriend.
They're not gonna release Daryl. What he just said.
Find what you're looking for.
I told you he would be useful, and I was right. He's a lot like us.
I'd see a guy who wants to get in your pants.
You didn't meet him. Come on.
At one point he meant something to me, yeah. But then I'll prove out that. But it ended the day you found me and I chose this family. And I have never once regretted that decision. And I don't want you to either.
Oh, I don't like what I'm hearing right now. She's too much involved into it. It's almost brainwashing.
I believe in you. I think we can trust him.
He's acting, you know, like a dad, like the dad of this family. What does it mean? Ooh! Oh! Okay. They don't want to kill them, not really. I think that it's a test. Why do I think that? Because I don't think that he would give up on her just like that. Are you survivors or not? You know, something like that. See, it's too easy to get out. It was a test. A warning and a test. You were a part of it, Leah?
March, fuck. Birthday? God, welcome him.
Oi, oi. Yes, that's a count.
You gone? No. Vote for our country. Carry our fallen brothers off the field. Carry some ain't even lost count after a while. Politicians. Today they talked about God. They even know God.
That's really
Not like we do.
an American thing, you know, politicians talking about God. In France, we don't have that, we can't have that, you know.
On God's hand. Permanent injuries, they couldn't sleep, they couldn't find real jobs. The old, ugly, dirty work nobody else wanted to do. Got paid for it too. Handsomely.
Yes, it's mercenaries, we've got it.
Real dirty work. So
I want to know what you're doing now, what is your purpose now as a group?
Never been in a war like that.
What about what happened with Maggie's group?
After a while, I started to feel like we wonder what God knows. Till he showed his face again. We lost some of our own went through. Went through the fire Satan. Found this little church in his town, and we hold up there as everything. Everything. Burned, house. And not believe it. Not a trace of blood, burn marks. Not even a scratch.
God protected you?
We were the chosen ones. These men upon whose bodies the fire had no power. God chose you, right? I mean, you came out of that fire alive. Oh, look
That's
down,
why you're doing that
separated.
test.
And burns, scratch, and 2 horses before.
So much worse.
Are you? Huh?
You know what's meant by that. You're not the chosen ones, you're survivors. Like, everyone.
You were right about this one.
Where's my wife?
His family now.
It's that easy?
No, he did. Walked 10 miles with his dead brother on his back. Turner will have a proper burial. Just did what any one of us would have done.
I'm scared for you.
I just had one question.
Oh.
Something's been bothering me.
How did you get out? Maybe?
Blues are on your back.
Oh,
He was
Where were
escaping.
you when Turner was being attacked?
I was right there just like I told you.
Listen in. Yeah.
stand for it now.
So why is it on your back?
It takes divine strength to face your fear head on. Risk everything for someone else.
It's gonna kill him.
Get the shore out of the fire first. You felt it. Huh? That God, that ties you in that fire.
That's why she was also a part of this test. If he can count on you to save the other ones. And this guy didn't do that.
God doesn't only use fire as his baptism. It's also his wrath.
And you're all letting him do that?
We already chose courts. We run into the battle. Always.
You know now how crazy he is, and also how much the others are obeying to him. No! No, spoilers about the next episode. Okay. So we spent all of the episode with Daryl, discovering what happened to you during all of this time that we were with Maggie and Megan, you know. And we discovered this group. Leah is a part of this group, so now we know also what happened to her during that time. That big time jump between the last time that you saw her and now. This group, we're really gonna name them the chosen ones, the masked ones. You know, I want to name them like that, the chosen ones. Please, what do we know about them? They have a leader, the Pope. They are not so much, you know, but they are well trained. They have experiences, you know, a lot of experiences, stories. Not only during, you know, what happened after the fall, but even before that. They are acting like they are family, like each one of them is a brother and the sister of the other ones. They have to protect each other. That's why right there he killed that guy, because that guy was attacked on the back, so he was running from the fight, so he was not there to protect his brothers. They are acting like a family, but they truly believe into that. Not only because of the fact that just right there they let him do it, kill that guy, but also how they are talking with each other, what Leah said, you know, how sad they were to lose one of them. It's really like that. They are truly a family, they're gonna protect each other. They believe in God, but I can't consider them, you know, just as a group who is believing into God, you know. Like in our group we have Gabrielle and they believe into God also, but right there it's a cult because of how they are acting with their faith, what they put into it, thinking that they are the chosen ones, that God is saving them because they are the chosen ones, because they are the only ones, you know, who deserve to survive, who are gonna survive to everything. It's almost something like that. What he said, you know, at the beginning about God who wants revenge, who is angry. There is something like that, you know. Something part of a cult, and that guy, Pop, is encouraging that by being the dad of this family. And that's why, you know, he's treating not his brothers but his kids like that. Really not manipulating their feelings, but acting like a dad, saying some patriarchal stuff. I'm not saying patriarchal with the meaning of sexist stuff. I'm saying it with really like a patriarch is treating them, talking to them, putting trust on them or not, like is giving them the absolution or not, like a dad, like also the leader of this cult, the leader of this group, is the one who is seeing what is right and wrong, what they should do or not, who is a good brother or not, who is entering into the family or not. Yes, kind of a cult, a survivor group, and a family. That's really the words, which are coming when I'm trying to define this group. But I have really trouble to read them, their intentions and all. I mean, their intentions is to survive. Like all of the groups in all of the Walking Dead seasons, they all want to survive. Okay, they all want to survive, so they're gonna fight to have the resources and all, and they're okay to fight the other groups for that. Okay. But I have the impression that there is kind of an history with Maggie's group, why they attacked Maggie's group like that. There is one information missing, right there. Why they were so interested by attacking Maggie's group like that. They wanted information, they wanted Daryl to give them information about that group. But they knew them. Why do you want to fight them so much? Because they are a group like that, they are a group of survivors and of fighters. Maybe it's more that they are not a group of survivors like our group is. They are maybe more a group of fighters. They are gonna fight no matter what. They are not gonna try to make peace, to make alliance or stuff like that. They are not so much. Okay, that's for the group. For Leah, she changed a lot. I have the impression that we had one episode to meet her, and right there what we are seeing of her, I have the impression that she changed a lot, or at least that she was not the same when we discovered her during Daryl's episode. She is now fully involved into that family, fully back into it, because she was with them before Daryl's episode. So she's fully back with them, and she truly believes into them, into that family, into each members, but also, into the spirit of this family, into this faith that they have in each other. There is really something like that. I can't see a way for her to betray them for Daryl or something like that. We can see that the two of them, they have still feelings for each other, but to betray their family, I'm talking about Daryl and Leah, it's not gonna happen. They're gonna do what? A Romeo and Juliet situation? Please. Not that. Daryl, we know that he's not gonna be a part of this group, not really. He's gonna act like he is just to stay alive first and to have more informations which can be useful when we're gonna have a fight against our guys. He's not gonna stay with them. We know that about Daryl. During all of this time, he can have a lot of information, important ones. He can do something like a Eugene thing, acting inside to help us also. Maybe also to get closer to Leah, to get her back with him. Maybe, we'll see. We still have that guy in jail with Daryl. They didn't kill him. Not yet. I thought that it was gonna happen during this episode. What are they gonna do with him? It's for a trade, it's for what? They're not gonna torture him again. Or maybe they're gonna make Daryl torture him to prove that he's a part of this team. Oh, it could be a good thing. I mean, for them, it could be a good test to know if Daryl is one of them or not. That was cool. That was an interesting episode. After the episode with Princess, Eugene and all of them, they were passing the test to enter into the Commonwealth. Right there we had Daryl passing all of the tests to enter into this group, the Mask group. No, I'm not gonna name them the Chosen Ones group. Really, don't count on me for that. So we have people inside of the two groups that we have against us. That's great. You know, to have Daryl doing that, being forced to do that and all, it's reminding me a lot of Negan, of his group, what they did to Daryl. You know, when I saw Daryl into that jail, it reminded me that. And you know, Pop saying, you survived to the flame, that's so great. Really, you can't even know what happened to Daryl. He survived to so much worse than that. Doug! I consider that as a betrayal, you know. You know that Doug was following Leah and not Daryl anymore. We have to keep Doug with us. At the end of the day, Doug is gonna survive and Doug is gonna be with Daryl. When, you know, they hurt Doug, I was really like, no, it can't be possible, he's not dead, I had to come back to see it again. No, not Doug. He's really one of the main characters for me now. And that's why right now I'm considering that as a betrayal, and you're gonna have to do stuff, Doug, for me to forgive you. You're gonna have to come back with Daryl. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review because, you know, in fact, into this episode, not a lot of things happened. Daryl was taken by these guys, Leah was with these guys, they tried to torture him, to manipulate him, to do things, to have information. He didn't crack, he passed the test to be a part of this team. We learned stuff about this team. That's all, you know, but not a lot of actions happen, not a lot of things which are making us progress into the story. So I don't have, you know, things to say about it during entire hours. So I'm gonna finish this review right now. Like usually, remember that you have my Patreon if you want the extended reaction part of this episode. And I will see you for the episode 5. The episode 5 already! We're progressing into the season. It's really like, you know, in a chess game or stuff like that, the writers, they are placing the pieces, you know, all of the different pieces, all of the different characters, they are placing them where they want. And I have the impression that for the next episode, we're gonna finally begin the story, you know, the game that you want to play. For now, you're just placing all of the characters and we're gonna begin the game really during the next episode. Do you have this impression also, or is it just me? Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now, so it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye!
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.